Last class we have discussed about 12 questions from level 2 class work. Next let's see 13th question. Okay, listen dear students, 13th question. It's very easy. So in this 13th question they are asked, they gave k value, rate constant k is equals to a into e to the power of minus 40,000 by t. 40,000 by t. Find the activation energy. The activation energy is equal to how much they are asked. This equation we have to compare with Arrhenius rate constant. K is equals to A into e to the power of minus EA by RT. Okay. See here A is same e to the power of EA by R plus. So therefore minus EA by R is equals to minus 40,000. Okay, then the activation energy is equals to 40,000 into R. R is gas constant. R value in calories is approximately 1.96 calories. So this also we consider as approximately 2 calories. So if we use it that 40,000 into 2 is equals to 80,000 calories. So the correct answer is third option. Okay, see it's very easy ma. So they given one rate constant expression. That rate constant expression we have to compare with Arrhenius rate constant k is equals to a into e to the power of minus ea by rt. So in the above equation k is equals to a into e to the power of minus 40,000 by t. So ea by rt value is equal to minus 40,000. Minus ea by rt is equal to A by R is equal to minus 40,000. Then activation energy is equal to 40,000 into R. Then R value is equal to 2 calories. Then the activation energy is equal to 80,000 calories we got. Okay. Let's see next 14th question. 14th question. Ester hydrolysis in basic medium they gave me. Ester hydrolysis. Okay. CH3 ethyl ethanoate, COO C2H5 reacts with sodium hydroxide NaOH, produce CH3 COO Na, sodium acetate plus ethyl alcohol. Okay, it's very clear. Now in this reaction, actually it is second order reaction. For this second order reaction, rate is equals to R1 is equals to K into concentration of ester H5 into concentration of base NaOH. This is the rate expression or rate formula. For this it takes place the initial concentration of 0.2 moles for 0.2 moles per liter each reactant. If the reaction mixture is diluted with water, so the initial concentration becomes 0.1 moles. Means actually what happens the concentration initially they gave 0.2 moles. Okay, then upon dilution up to dilution it becomes 0.1 mole per liter, means diluted by twice. Diluted by twice means its concentration decreased by 2 times. Then the rate, what happens? Then rate is how many times decreased compared to that original rate of the reaction that are asked. So under these conditions, rate is equals to K into concentration of ester CH3 COO C2H5. Its concentration, how many times it is decreased? 2 times it is decreased. At the same way, sodium hydroxide concentration also becomes decreased by twice. Okay, then it is equals to 1 by 4. 1 by 4 into K into concentration of ethyl acetate into concentration of sodium hydroxide is nothing but R1. So the due to dilution by twice, the rate is decreased by 1 by 4 times. Rate is decreased by 1 by 4 times. So due to that dilution, how many times they diluted? 2 times they are diluted. 2 times they diluted means concentration also decreased by 2 times. Then the rate will be decreased by how many times? 1 by 4 times, or 4 times rate will be decreased. So the correct answer is the rate, final rate of the reaction is 1 by 4 times of the original rate of the reaction. So second option is correct. Let's see next. 15th question. For the decomposition of N2O4 is converted into NO2. The initial pressure of N2O4 falls from 0.46 to 0.28 in 30 minutes time. Then what is the rate of appearance of NO2? Pressure is directly proportional to concentration. If pressure is decreased, means volume will be increases, then automatically concentration will be decreases. So for this, let's see first write that given equation. N2O4 is converted into 2NO2. Okay. So for this rate expression or rate expression or rate is equals to decreasing the concentration of reactants N2O4 by dt during the time interval is equals to 1 by 2 times of decreasing the concentration, increasing the concentration of NO2 by dt. So what they are asked, see the rate of appearance of NO2, rate of appearance of NO2 is equals to dNO2 by dt is equals to 2 times of minus dN2O4 by dt, means 2 into decreasing the concentration of N2O4 or decreasing the pressure, means R2 minus of P2 minus P1, then P1 minus P2 will comes. That value is 0.46 minus 0.28. The change in the time interval, how much time? At 30 minutes time. 30 minutes. At 30 minutes time they gave. Now this value is 2 by 30 into 0.46 minus 0.28 value is 0.18. This is on simplification to 15 times it will cancel, then is equal to 0.012. atmosphere minute inverse. Actually here pressure they gave, that's why the units for rate is becomes atmospheres. Instead in terms of concentration means mole per liter, minute inverse will comes. So 0.012 means is nothing but 1.2 into, according to the options, 10 to the power of minus 2 atmospheres minute inverse. Atmosphere minute inverse, then the correct answer is third option. Okay students, see here the rate of appearance of NO2 is equals to 2 times of the rate of disappearance of N2O4. So N2O4 pressure changes they given. So change in the pressure of N2O4 means initial minus final value by time interval. Time interval means at 30 minutes. Then if that values multiplied with 2, then is equal to rate of disappearance of rate of appearance or rate of formation of NO2 will comes. So is equal to how much? 1.2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 atmosphere minute inverse. Atmosphere minute inverse. Okay students, it's very clear. Let's see 16th question. 16th one, the rate of decomposition of ammonia NH3 on platinum surface is zero order reaction they give. See, first write that decomposition of ammonia equation. NH3 is on decomposition in the presence of platinum surface, then forms N2 gas plus H2. Balance this equation ma, 2 moles of NH3 is equals to 2 N2 plus 3 moles of H2. Okay, now this is the rate equation. It is zero order reaction. Zero order reaction. Okay, so for the zero order reactions, rate expression or rate is equals to minus 1 by 2 dNH3 by dt is equals to plus dN2 by dt plus 1 by 3 dH2 by dt. Okay, so it is zero order reactions. For zero order reaction, rate is equals to K into NH3 power 0. Then the rate is equals to rate constant. Rate means decreasing the concentration of NH3 by dt is equals to K is equals to, in this equation rate constant value how much they give me? 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4 mole per liter means molar second inverse. Now minus dNH3 by dt is equals to 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4. But in the question what they asked, what are the rate of production of N2, rate of formation of N2 and H2 they asked. So therefore dN2 by dt is equals to 1 by 2 into minus dNH3 by dt. Minus dNH3 by dt value how much they gave me? 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 14. 2 into 1 by 2 into 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4 is equal to 1.25 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Okay, it's very clear. And rate of formation of H2, H2, rate of formation of hydrogen gas is equals to this 1 by 3 comes to this side means 3 by 2. 3 by 2 into minus DNH3 by dt, then is equals to 3 by 2 into 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4. This is on simplification. We'll get 3.75. 3.75 into 10 to the power of minus 4 mole per second, mole per liter, second inverse. So the correct answer is second one. Let's see, this is very simple, ma'am. Rate constant they gave. K value is 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4 mole per liter, second inverse. It is very clear. And the given reaction is zero order reactions. So for zero order reactions, rate is equal to rate constant. Rate means what? Decreasing the concentration of reactants. Means here ammonia, decomposition of ammonia means minus dNH3 by dt is equal to K is equal to 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4. And we know one relation for average rate expression, or rate is equal to from the reaction minus 1 by 2 dNH3 by dt is equal to means decreasing the concentration of reactants is equals to minus 1 by 2 into dNH3 by dt is equal to plus dN2 by dt is equal to 1 by 3 dH2 by dt. Now rate of formation of N2 and rate of formation of H2. So that we can derive from this relation. That we can derive from this relation. Okay. Because here rate is equals to K, then rate is nothing but minus dNH3 by dt is equal to 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Okay. This is average rate. RAV, average rate. Okay, then the rate of ammonia, or rate of reaction is equal to decreasing the concentration of ammonia is equal to 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4. That just we are substituting in the above relation, then we are getting rate of formation of N2 and rate of formation of H2 we are getting. Okay, students, let's see next 17th question. Okay, decimeter cube. What is the meaning for decimeter cube? Decimeter cube is nothing but 1 liter, is nothing but 1000 ml, or 1000 centimeter cube. Okay, because 1 decimeter is equals to, decimeter is equal to 10 centimeters. 1 decimeter is equal to 10 centimeters. Now let's see, acetic acid is mixed with ethyl alcohol. Acetic acid is mixed with ethyl alcohol, C2H5OH, forms ester, CH3, COO, C2H5 plus water. Okay, ethyl acetate will forms. So the decreasing in the initial rate, if the solution is diluted with equal volumes, okay, its concentration is 2 molar, its concentration is 3 molar, and 1 liter is also, in 1 liter solution is nothing but 2 moles, and it is also 3 moles present. But the product is according to that stoichiometric relation, that 1 mole of acetic acid, 1 mole of ethyl alcohol to forms 1 mole of ester. Then it is a limiting reagent, LR. Then according to that LR, how many moles of product will forms? 2 moles of ester will forms. Okay, let's see. Now upon dilution means equal volumes means it becomes diluted by twice by the addition of equal volumes concentration becomes half. Concentration becomes half. So for this rate expression, rate is equals to R is equals to K into concentration of acid into concentration of ethyl alcohol. This is the second order reaction. Now due to dilution, the rate R1 is equals to K into, due to dilution its concentration becomes half means acetic acid concentration CH3COH by 2 and ethyl acetate, ethyl alcohol concentration also becomes half. Okay, now it is how many times it is decreased? 1 by 4. 1 by 4 into this K into concentration of acetic acid into concentration of ethyl alcohol is nothing but R. So the R1 is equals to 1 by 4 into R. Then R1 is equals to 0.25 into R. So this is the relation. Then the rate will be decreased by how many times? 4 times will be decreases. Then the rate is equals to 0.25 times when that initial rate. So the correct answer is third option. Let's see the next question. 18th one. K is equals to 2 into 10 to the power of 13 into minus e to the power of minus 30,000. K is equals to 2 into 10 to the power of 13 into e to the power of minus 30,000 by RT. Just this equation seems to be K is equals to A into e to the power of minus EA by RT. A into e to the power of minus EA by RT. So this equation we know that slope they are asked. What is slope? Means for this equation ln K is equals to minus EA by RT. EA by RT plus ln A. Then log K is equals to minus EA by 2.303 R into 1 by T plus 1 by 2.303 into ln log A. So this equation we have to make it graph. A graph is drawn between this equation seems to be y is equals to mx plus c. Y is equals to mx plus c and it has negative slope. So y means what ma? So k, log k on y axis and 1 by t on x axis. Then the graph is appears like, then it because of negative slope, then slope is equals to minus EA by 2.303 R. 2.303 R. Okay. Now this above equation we have to compare. See, this is e to the power of K is equals to 2.303. Sorry, 2 into 2 into 10 to the power of 13 into e to the power of minus 30,000 by r, 30,000 by r into 1 by t. Into 1 by t. Now this A by RT plus what is gamma slope is equals to minus 30,000. Therefore, slope is equals to minus 30,000 by R chem. R value is equals to, sorry, A is equals to 30,000. 2.303 R will comes 2.303 R, because log ln value converted into log means we must have to multiply it with 2.303. The 2.303 coming to right side means it becomes denominator. Now the slope is equals to minus 30,000 by 2.303 R is equals to minus 30,000 by minus 30,000 by R value is in calories. R value is 2.303 into 2 is nothing but minus 30,000 by 4.6 calories. So the answer is fourth option. So it's very simple, ma. This equation just we have to compare with graphical representation between log k and 1 by t regarding to Arrhenius equation. In the Arrhenius equation, e to the power of a by r means minus 30,000 by r means at that place slope is equals to minus a by 2.303 r. A value is equal to 30,000. Just 30,000 you substitute, then r value is equal to 2 calories, then the slope is equal to minus 30,000 by 4.6 will comes. Okay, let's see 19th question. The rate of reaction double when the temperature changes from 300 kelvins to 310 kelvins. Then the activation energy of such reaction will be activation energy thereof. So we have directly one relation at different temperatures. Log K2 by K1 is equals to A by 2.303, A by 2.303 R into 1 by T1 minus 1 by T2. 1 by T1 minus 1 by T2. So K2 is equals to, if temperature is increased 10 degrees means the rate will becomes double. Therefore K2 is equals to 2K1. K2 is equals to 2K1. Then substitute, then log 2 will comes. Log 2 is equals to A by 2.303. R value also they give. So R is equals to 8.314. 8.314 into temperatures T2 minus T1 means 310 minus 300 by 300 into 310. Okay, now in that EA value we need to calculate. Log E value, log 2 value is 0.3. 0.3010 means approximately 0.3 we can take. Then EA by 2.303 into 8.314 into 10 by 300 into 310. 110 will cancel. Then activation energy EA is equals to 0.3 into 2.303 into 8.314 into 300 into 31. Then on multiplication that all values, then we'll get approximately 53,598.59 joule per mole. But the answers they are asked in kilojoules. So that's why the kilojoules value is nothing but 53.59 kilojoules per mole is approximately 53.6 kilojoules per mole. Okay, the correct answer is fourth option. Otherwise, R value, whenever you are substituting the R value, that time only directly you have to take the R is equals to 8.314 into 10 to the power of minus 3 kilojoules per mole Kelvin inverse. So like that directly if you are taking also no problem. Kilojoule per mole Kelvin inverse. Then here finally we'll get this value only directly. 53.6 will comes. Otherwise, if R value are taking in joules means after that we have to divide it. The joules convert into kilojoules means divided by 1000. Then we'll get 53.6 kilojoules per mole will comes. Okay, that is the activation energy at different temperatures, different two temperatures. The temperature is increased from 300 to 310 kelvins, then rate becomes double. Means initially rate is K1, the second at 310 kelvins the rate is equal to 2 K1. Means rate is becomes double, means log K2 by K1 is equal to log 2. Log K2 by K1 is equals to log 2. Okay. Then we'll get a final answer. Activation energy we need to find out. That activation energy is equal to 53.6 kilojoule per mole. So here directly we need to use Arrhenius equation. Log K2 by K1 is equals to EA by 2.303 R into 1 by T1 minus 1 by T2. That is very, very important formula. Okay, compulsory they are asking related to these formulas questions in objective examination, NEET and JEE and CET also. Sometimes graphical representation questions also they are asking. Okay, students, let's see next 20th question how to solve. It's very easy, man. Just we have to compare that what is the rate expression. This is the first one. This is second one. This is third one. This is fourth one. Like 4 different rates they gave. Let's see the rate concentration of X and Y both are equal, then rate is 0 to 0.25. If concentration of X is double, okay, and concentration of Y is constant, then the rate also becomes double, increased by 2 times. So according to this, the order with respect to, according to this observation 1 and 2, order with respect to X is equal to 1. Order with respect to X is equal to 1. See, just by seeing the values only we can say that rate expression directly. Otherwise we want to go through that concept, means by concept also we can draw that. Okay, let's see from 1 and 3. 1 and 3. 1 and 3 it is constant. Concentration of X is constant, not changed, and concentration of Y becomes double. It's a double, 2 times increased. Means 1 becomes 2, means 2 times increased, but rate is same. But rate does not changes. Rate does not change. So that means what, ma? The concentration means rate of reaction is independent of concentration of Y. Means Therefore order with respect to y is equal to 0. Therefore rate expression rate expression therefore rate expression is equals to rate expression according to rate law is equals to k into concentration of y power 1 and concentration of x power 1 concentration of y power 0. Y power 0 is nothing but generally its original rate is equals to k into x, means its order is equals to 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, first order reaction only. Okay, that is conceptually we are solved this question.